All right, we're gonna do mainly a banded workout today. So we're gonna do 3 exercises that we're gonna pair together and go through one set of all those, and then repeat, go through second set of all those, and then we'll go to the next 3 exercises and do 2 sets of all those. So let's start with the first one. It's going to be a tall plank with a band around our wrists, and then we're going to do an alternating touch to each side. So let's grab a mini band first. So you can make this either harder or easier depending on the size or the strength of the band you use. So we're going to put that band around our wrists. We're going to be in a straight arm plank. So your hand should be right underneath your shoulders. Your back should stay straight. We're trying not to let our hips tilt side to side when we do this. And we're going to do 8 each arm. So let's go up into that plank. Tap out to the side. There's 1 each side. 2, and if you need to get a wider stance with your feet, you can do that as well. That might help you a little bit. 5, 6, 7, and last one, and 8. All right, and then next one is going to be a core exercise. So this is called the boat pose. So it's basically like doing a plank on your back, kind of. So I want you to keep your low back on the ground, but upper back and shoulders off the ground. Legs will be somewhat straight, feet off the ground, and then arms will be up overhead. You're going to squeeze your hips and your chest together to activate that core, and we're just going to hold it. So let's try to go for 20 seconds. Keeping that core tight the whole time. Ready, and go. Keep those legs up. Remember, try to keep those shoulders off the ground, but low back stays on the ground. You should feel that core really staying tight here. 5 more seconds. And done. Okay, and then let's go to the third one. This is going to be a squat to an upright row. So you're going to get a longer band if you have one. We're going to put that right under our feet about hip width. You can grab anywhere on the band. So the more up top your hands are, the easier. The lower they are, the harder. You could even wrap them around if you want more tension on that band. Kind of up to you. So we're going to do a squat down, and then as we come up, we're going to keep our hands close to our body, activate those upper traps, pull that band up, and then back down into that squat. So let's do 15 of these. Squat down and hold. There's 1, 2. Those heels should be staying on the ground. And then as you pull up, those elbows should get as high as you can. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Then we'll go back to the plank one. So grab your mini band again. Mini band around your wrists. You're going to try to keep a nice flat back, core tight. We're trying not to let our hips rock side to side. So you want to keep them facing the ground the whole time. Keep that core activated so it's anti-rotational. So let's do 8 on each arm or each hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that'll work core and your shoulders with having that band around your wrist and tapping out to the side. And then let's do our boat pose, or our opposite plank hold, whatever you want to call it. We'll do 20 seconds. Ready? And go. Low back down, feet up off the ground. Try to pull those shoulders off and squeeze your core. 5 more seconds. And done. All right, and then third one. Grab that band. Step on it with your feet. Wherever you want to place your hands on the band, and then let's do 15 squat to upright rows. So we'll squat down and pull up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, now let's move on to the next 3 exercises. All right, next 3. First one is going to be a banded single leg RDL. So you can do this 2 ways. You can put both ends of the band under your foot, or if you just want to put one end of the band under your foot and then grab a little bit lower on that band with your hands, either one works. So we're gonna do a single leg RDL, which is just a hip hinge. So we're trying to stay balanced on that one leg with the band under our feet to help give us some resistance. And then it's hinging at the hips. So we're not here and hunching with the back. We're keeping a slight bend in that knee, lifting that back leg up as high as we can. So let's do 10 each leg. So let's start upright. Let's go down. Come up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay if you're a little shaky at first. It's kind of hard to keep your balance while you do this. 5, but that's good because it'll work on your balance and stability. 7, 8, and as you come up, get those hips up under, squeeze your butt. There's 9 and 1 more. And 10. Now let's switch feet. All right, and lift that leg up. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, next one, we're going to do a single leg bridge. So let's go down to the ground. You're going to be on your back. One leg is going to be up in the air the whole time. You're going to push through this foot to lift your hips, squeeze your butt, and then go back down. So we're going to do 15 each leg. So whichever leg you want to start with first, push through that foot, lift up. There's 1, 2, and you might have to play with where you position your foot. If you go more out here, it'll work your hamstring a little bit more. If you move your foot a little bit closer to your butt, it'll work your glutes a little bit more. So wherever you would like it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Now you can stand up. Next one is going to be a forward and reverse banded squat walk. So let's get a mini band. You're going to put that mini band right under your knees, or you can do above the knees as well. Either one. Both work just as well. So we're going to try to stay as low as we can down in that squat. We're going to take steps forward, but we're going to lead with one foot as we do this. So say I want to take 5 steps forward, but I always want to step with my right foot first, and then I line it up with my left. Right foot leads, left foot lines it up. So we're going to do 5 steps leading with one foot first, and then leading going backwards with that same foot. And we're going to do that 2 times, and then we'll switch. Okay? So let's stay low in that squat. Let's keep our knees out. Let's take our steps forward. So we'll go right, left. There's 1, right, left. There's 2, right, left. There's 3, 4, and 5. And then we'll reverse, leading with the same foot. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do that same foot again. Lead, and then line up. Lead, line up. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that was all leading with the right foot. Now we're going to switch and lead with the left foot. So same thing, 5 steps forward, 5 steps back, 2 times. So let's stay low in that squat. Lead with the left, line up with the right. Lead, line up. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay as low as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. So that'll work glutes and quads. And then a little bit of balance and stability as you're walking and moving forward and back. All right, now we'll go back to the first one, the banded single leg RDL. Okay, let's put that band under your foot, wherever you want to hold on to the band at. Let's do 10 each leg. Keep that back straight, shoulders back, chest big, lift that leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, my bad. Let's redo that. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's switch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and then let's do our bridges. All right, down to the ground. Let's do 15 each leg, so whichever leg you want to start with first. On your back, one leg up. Try not to push through those arms. And up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as high as you can lift those hips, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, and then the last one. Let's grab your mini band. Put that mini band either above or below your knees, whichever one. Let's start with one foot. We're going to do 5 steps forward, 5 steps back, 2 times, and then we'll switch feet. So as low as you can, down in that squat, step, line up, step, line up. There's 3, 4, 5, and then we'll reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, give yourself a little bit of a break if you need it, and then let's switch feet. So whichever one you just did, I did my right. We'll switch, and now I'll do my left. So left will be leading now, and then right just lines it up. So let's stay low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. Keep those knees out. Stay low. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and you can take that band off. And we're all done. So you can always do more if you'd like, if you have more time or energy. But that is all we're going to do for today. So thanks for joining.